take. Look at this. One here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Anthony Simons out there with Brogdon. Then it's Walker. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Van Vliet wide open. And the 3-ball is good.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Lets it go with a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks outside. Adams finds Smith. Adams with the screen on Walker. Smith with a wide open look. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Simons from outside. Trains the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And so here's Portland. The Rockets making the shot.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Brooks, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Grant the pass to Simons. Screen by Grant. There's the triple. And another 3 for Portland.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Now, here's Simons. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. They get it back.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Driving the lane. The kick out to Simons. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thompson finds Adams. Houston moving it around. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet.
Blocking foul called on Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
A 3-ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Kept alive. The kick out to Walker. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Van Vliet's got 8.
And Van Vliet's got quick hands and even more hustle. That's the combination you need for a one-man fast break.
And it's Simons missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Smith. All scoring in this one. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Out to Brooks. They push it up 4 on 3. Adams against Simons. Ayton a screen on Adams. Now here's Simon. Guarded closer. And Ayton throws it down.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
The Rockets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Sharp into the lane, and he lays it straight in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
He gets it up, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Houston Rockets. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Then it's Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Eason with a screen for Green. Pass to Whitmore. And that one drops for him. Whitmore's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And here are the Rockets now. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
And Holiday kicks to Şengün. And stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Launches it. Rockets with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Thibault for three. The rebound by Holiday. Houston in the lead. Here he goes. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
To the wing on the left. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 6 here in this quarter. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken...
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Henderson passes to Thibault. And here's Sharp. There's the...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside, Green. Outside, Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Sharp. 10 points for him. Pass to Kamare. Punches a 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Eason. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And stolen by Whitmore. Passes it to Holiday. Whitmore with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Kamare. Here, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Simons from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland. VanVleet finds Brooks. Back to VanVleet. Inside. And stolen by Ayton. Portland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Smith outside. Back to VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Walker with the rebound. Portland leading. It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by Smith. Simons against Thompson. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Puts it up from 7. The Rockets pull it in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Smith inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the turnover again by Houston. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith. But, Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Thompson nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Thompson against Simon. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Adams gets a hand on it.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ayton a screen on Thompson. Simons kicks to Ayton. And a wide open look for Walker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Van Vliet passes to Adams.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's stolen by Green. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Kamara, guarded by Holiday. There's a screen. For 3, Henderson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. To the middle. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. Adams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. And not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Henderson against Holiday. Williams kicks to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And it's Sharp missing. Outside, Green. Pass to Eason. Now here is Holiday. Whitmore sends a screen for Eason. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, at the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Green passes to Şengün. Back to Green. With the drive. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
There's a screen by Williams. Thybulle for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And stolen by Thybulle. The dish to Williams. Pass to Kamare. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Green. And it's Sharp missing. Rockets leading by three. Holiday finds Green. Now, Whitmore. There's the pass to Easton. In the corner, Şengün with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Thybulle. Back to Easton. Holiday, the pass to Green. Driving in, and it's Green slamming it down.
Ooh, that's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Whitmore. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Passes it to Ayton. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Simons against Thompson. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. The 3. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Ayton throws it down.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
He was all alone on that one. Şengün's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
And it's Grant in the corner. Walker is screen on Brooks. Grant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson finds Şengün. No good from outside. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Walker with his screen for Simons. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Out to Thompson. Yes!
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now, here's Simon. Walker is screen on Thompson. Count! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Out to Brooks for three. Cans the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Bounce pass, Simon. From downtown. Again, Simon's missing. Here's Thompson. No good there. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. It will.
into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got...
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Van Vliet against Conley. And the basket by Van Vliet. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the break. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And the basket by Towns.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Houston's ball. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Here's Edwards, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And of course, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Minnesota with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's McDaniels. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Pass to Smith. From deep three-point land. Stolen by Conley. Puts up a deep three. The putback.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Conley against Van Vliet. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. The kick out to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the...
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Ooh, poked away. Edwards finds Towns. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 10.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Count that one.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Houston.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. For 3, Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
Now here's Brooks. Still without a bucket.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Towns. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 12.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl-Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Tries to save it. Van Vliet up top, covered by Towns. Smith. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Towns passes to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. The putback. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for minutes. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Karl-Anthony Towns. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Garza in at the center position.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Towns passes to Garza. Pulls up on the wing. Anderson, great positioning on the putback.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Those advanced numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Anderson. Nice move. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Şengün with a steal. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Holiday against Morris. Pass to Eason. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitmore. Outside Holiday. 4-3. Goes back up. Outside for Green. Green going right at the rim. Oh, misses the dunk. The Timberwolves trail. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Anderson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Whitmore. He takes it in. Outside Holiday. Lets the three fly. Again, Holiday missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Clock at 4. Morris passes to Garza. Şengün with a steal. Three-pointer. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. A slam dunk by Reed.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Green for 3. Oh, Green from distance.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Here's Morris. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Eason, the 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Eason's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Reed, and he drives in, and it's Whitmore with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Green missing. Şengün with a steal.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Outside Eason, this one for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Eason's got 6 points.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Let's welcome Red Panda.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Adams in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Here's Smith. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Conley against VanVleet. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Towns.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area, because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Conley. Brooks outside. Pass to Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
You talk about a guy who has all the tools and a great work ethic, too. Jabari Smith. Wow.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got 10.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
All alone. That one a little long.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Let's go with a 3. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Towns, a screen on Thompson. Shot is good by Edwards.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brooks. Towns with a rebound. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Van Vliet against Towns. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Back to Green. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Eason. And that comes off the assist by Green. Eason's got 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Holiday. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. Holiday finds Green. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now Morris. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Fred VanVleet has been on display for Houston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. Screen by Eason. And here's Green from the arc. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Conley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Adams finds Thompson. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Brooks. Can't hit from in close.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And that one's good from Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
The Rockets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. From the line, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Smith outside. Driving in. Back to Van Vliet. Puts up a three. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Minnesota. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Towns passes to Gobert. Edwards for three. They get it back. Pass to McDaniels. The three. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Puts up a deep three. The shot by Conley. No good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Van Vliet outside. Up and over Conley. That one off the back iron and out. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Van Vliet left side. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Green's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
All by himself. Edwards with it, guarded by Smith. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, the pass to Conley, and stolen by Green. The three from Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
And the foul on Steven Adams.
Steven.
That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Edwards outside and counted.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in
athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Edwards, that's good.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Simons against Conley. Simons, the pass to Grant. Simons with the screen on Edwards. No coverage that time.
I love how competitive Grant is, draining the revenge three in style.
Pass to Towns. Feeds it to Edwards. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here's Grant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Simons finds Grant. Pocket two. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Grant dishes to Ayton. Back to Grant. Simons from outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Here's Towns, and the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley against Simons. Count that one. Simons has got 5.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Grant with the screen on Conley. Simons kicks to Grant. Williams passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
And Simons has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Grant. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He has 5.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Here's Conley. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McDaniels with the ball. With the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Here's Simons. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Fires from way outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant goes in. Passes to Ayton. Now here's Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Over to the wing. Grant in the post, covered by Conley. Ayton, good, and Grant gets the assist.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's Simons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
It's all tied in Portland. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Morris. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Banton. The pass to Sharp. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Banton. Pass to Kamare. The 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Sinks that one from the post. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Kamare to the right side. They set the screen. Here's Sharp driving inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Sharp testing the defense down the lane and succeeding. They couldn't keep up.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Henderson after the basket by Minnesota. Going inside, passes it to Banton. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Reed has it in the corner. Morris outside. Now here's Reed. He's guarded closely. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to Henderson. There's the screen. Pass to Kamare.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And so it's Minnesota with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Anderson. Kamara. Good on the triple. Kamari's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris against Henderson. Here's Reed. Here's Anderson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Henderson passes to Banton. 23 seconds left in the first half. Back to Henderson. Shakes him. And he gets the bucket. Henderson's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
They set the pick. A 3 from Morris. He can't get that one to fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Jeremy Grant. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now Simons, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Now, here's Simons. Not a lot of room. Williams has a screen for Grant. To the inside. The kick out to Simons. Clock is at 3. Fires for 3. Ayton, the pass to Simons. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Conley outside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thibault for 3. Here's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. The pass to Thibault. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Simons. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Thibault finds Simons. Grant gets a wide open look. Nets the corner 3. Grant's got 8. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's Simons. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Williams passes to Grant. Williams a screen on Edwards. Grant goes in. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves trail by 7. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Simons against Conley. It's up a 3. And Simons is good for 3. He's got 8.
a one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Henderson looking it over. He takes it. Oh, that was something else.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Conley with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Anderson outside. Henderson against Morris. They set the pick. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Here's Banton to the inside. Out to Henderson. Pass to Kamare. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Fires the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Henderson. Pass to Sharpe. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
Sharpe's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
Now Reed passes it to Alexander Walker. Anderson outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Naz Reid. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Reid kicks to Morris. Back to Reid. Here's Alexander Walker. The layup off target.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Banton. Sinks the triple. Banton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So both teams changing it up here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach challenged them. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Portland needs to get off the shot. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Edwards drives.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Thibault kicks to Simons. Drives. Whoa, hammering it in.
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
Out to Conley. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Edwards. From the arc. Conley's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 12. Grant for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Inside, a kick out to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Portland.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's Grant, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Trailblazers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Simons.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's Towns, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Portland. They're on a 17-7 run. The pass to Williams, and some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Williams sets a screen for Simons. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Countering the three at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Three-pointer, Simons. Puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show.
these teams in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
First team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Williams. Simons outside. Williams a screen on VanVleet to the middle. Outside for Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3.
A nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Oh, a nice read by Smith. Now, he saw the lane and hit it.
To the inside. Pass to Aiden. Outside Thibault. Simons against VanVleet. From downtown. And it's Simons missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks finds Adams. And here's VanVleet. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. VanVleet's got 5 now.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Williams a screen on VanVleet. Pass to Aiden. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
A deep 3. VanVleet misses. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brooks, the pass to Smith. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Brooks. Pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the
VanVleet with it. It's stolen by Thibault. Here we go. Simons with it. Checked by Brooks. Out to Simons. Here's the 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. That's on Steven Adams. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the 3-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Here's Simons. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Ayton, the screen on VanVleet. Simons finds Williams. Simons against VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. The kick out to Van Vliet. Thibault with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Thompson against Grant.
Rockets foul. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
And so he hits both. The Rockets trail. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Henderson. Green against Grant. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Grant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so lots of scoring and a competitive. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also. He got his timing down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside, Green. Holiday a screen on Henderson. Green's feeling it at the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Houston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Green with a screen on Henderson. Green going, oh, the posterizer from Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
It's Sharp on the wing. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. Henderson against Green. Here's Eason. Clock at 6. To the paint. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Here's Kamari, defended by Şengün. There's the drive. Tries again. Kamari, no good. Houston in the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Henderson, right side. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Eason comes with a double. Here's Kamari. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Holiday. Brent, you were a two-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
And fighting his way through, Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Portland trailing here. Here's Benton. No points yet. Into the lane. Five on the clock. And a nice finish on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Green for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Easton with a steal. Screen by Easton. For 3. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Benton, good. Benton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Şengün. Offline with a 3. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
Green with the ball. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Smith against Ayton. Smith passes to Brooks. He buries it from 3. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
3-pointer, Brooks. The kick out to Van Vliet. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Van Vliet misses. Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Williams. Back to Aiden. Now Simons. Guarded by Van Vliet. The 3-ball. Simons. That one's good. Simons has got 9.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Smith finds Van Vliet. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Portland leading. And here they come. Pass to Aiden. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Brooks. Williams defending. Smith outside. Brooks a screen on Aiden. Back to Brooks. Smith outside. Brooks outside. And that one drops for him. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Back to Simons. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A nice shot by Smith.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
2 minutes.
Aiden, the screen on Thompson. Grant, the pass to Aiden. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. A line change here for Portland. On defense, the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. They set the screen. 3-pointer sharp. Portland, no good that time either. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Green for 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Houston foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Henderson.
Second free throw no good.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Team foul.
And that one misses. Poke loose. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. To halt the run.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he makes a first.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Outside Holiday. Here's Whitmore outside. The shot no good. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Benton. Green covering. Pass to Kamari. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
And Şengün gets it to go.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
At the line for 2, Sharp.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Green. With the drive. Ooh, slicing through. Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
They set the pick. 3-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. And don't go away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Houston 5 right now. Jalen Green is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Green from the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Pass to Sharp. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Green for 3. Houston gets it back. Here's Eason. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Here's Sharp. They need this. Hits the trifecta.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Van Vliet with a deep 3. From deep three-point land. Van Vliet missing again. The Trailblazers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Thybulle. Fires in the triple. Thybulle's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. He drops it from range. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Ayton gets it to go.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Smith outside. Stolen by Ayton. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Offensive board.
It's never easy from that distance. But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
1:44 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Simons with it. Checked by Brooks. Outside Thybulle. Simons outside. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Simons got 12 points in just the second half.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
A nice shot by Smith.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Thompson outside. There's There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. No good there, off the double clutch.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, Simon's missing. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And here's Simons outside. And knocks down the 3.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
Well, Smith is fairly consistent from the line. I mean, he could pull this off.
Timeout called. Portland. They're losing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You could bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game.
It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Brooks finds Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Adams sets the pick for VanVleet. Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. McDaniels got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Now Gobert, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Edwards, that's good.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's VanVleet, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Smith with a screen on Conley. And here's VanVleet from the arc. VanVleet can't get that one to fall. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Smith finishing it off.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Brooks against Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Minnesota. Basket good.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Spins. Towns converts after the nice spin.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. And Adams kicks to VanVleet. Smith on the wing. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Smith's got fouled.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Edwards drives in. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Conley, still without a basket. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
No good. Shot missing. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Timberwolves trail. Towns a screen on Thompson. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Whitmore. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
A 3 from Morris. They get it again.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Fires the 3. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Reed.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Back to Şengün. 6 to shoot. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Smooth jumper there by Şengün. He's working on stretching things out more when he can.
And the foul on Tari Easton. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Reed's got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson wide open. No good on the 3. Houston's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Garza. And the foul on Tari Easton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:52 left to play in the first half. And here's Morris for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 8. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of C-League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Clock at 4. Reed gets the bucket. 1:15 left in the first half. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Eason's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Rockets have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Jari Eason. Brooks checked in for Whitmore. And it's Thompson in for Green. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. From past the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 9.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Back to VanVleet. To the middle. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we conclude the first half. Rockets ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley for 3. Towns. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
VanVleet attacking. Adams wide open. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 13.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
3-pointer. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Conley with the 3. Edwards passes to Towns. Towns the screen. McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Edwards can't hit. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet finds Smith. Van Vliet against Conley. There's the pass to Brooks. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Conley's shot is off. Rockets leading by 8. With the floater, count that bucket. 9 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
And here's Edwards from the arc. McDaniels gets to Conley. Into the lane. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards dishes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Takes it inside. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Conley finds Towns. Gobert with it. Now defended by Adams. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Brooks with a screen on Conley. The Rockets with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Here's Edwards. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Shot by Easton, no good. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. Edwards drives in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside, Green. The kick out to Holiday. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game in both teams. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Green. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Rocket 6. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Reed.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Jari Eason. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. It's Thompson in for Aaron Holiday. The drive by Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
He's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith kicks to Green. Nice move, and it's Green with the jam.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Here's Towns, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end. Boy, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Conley with the three, trains it from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Towns for three, and another three for Minnesota.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Stolen by Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
Edwards can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. Save McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
That's a 2 from Smith. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves trail by 4. And finished off by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Green deciding where to go with it. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Brooks with no one around. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And the Rockets lead by 5. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. And he drives in, and it's Green slamming it down.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Outside Conley. It's stolen by Green. Smith up top. Shoots the 3. Here's Adams. Houston moving the ball around. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
McDaniels passes to Conley. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Nice shot by Smith.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Towns wide open. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Smith surveying the D. Releases. Off target with that shot. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
course, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Now here's Simons. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Anthony Simons out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Murray in at small forward. Ayton, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Gobert with a screen on Simons. Simons with a steal. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. It's Ayton with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
DeAndre Ayton seeking contact and making excellent use of the drive.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Simons against Gobert. Simons outside. The three from Ayton. Sinks the tray. Ayton's got 5 now.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Gobert passes to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 5. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Out to Simons. Williams, a screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Simons missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Here's Simons. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Back to Murray. Going inside. Outside for Grant. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Reed. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Reed. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
A clear look for Murray. Got it from about 16 feet.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
From deep, Conley. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ayton with a screen. Simons against Conley. Simons passes to Ayton. Outside, Williams. Murray deciding where to go with it. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Now here's Grant. He's scoreless. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Conley passes to Reed. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Drains the triple. Reed's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tries to keep it alive. The Trailblazers rebound. Pass to Simons. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Simons. True on the 14-footer. 5 points in the game.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Reed a screen on Grant. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Edwards and Anderson are out on the wing. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Garza in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Henderson with it. Oh! What a finish with a reverse dunk.
A showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Portland leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamari. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Right side Edwards. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Pass to Morris. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Sharp. Still without a bucket. Knocks down the long J.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Anderson.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Morris. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Sharp. And here's Thibault. Here's Sharp. Outside Thibault. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. They set a pick. Launches it from deep. Kept alive. Here's Kamari. Here's Sharp. To the right side. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter. And Grant players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And the basket by Towns.
Boy, you can see the work Karl Anthony Towns put in on that handle. That was special.
Thibault on the wing. Here's Sharp, guarded by Edwards. Thibault. Edwards against Henderson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Towns, left side. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And there's the screen. Guarded by Morris. Pass to Kamari. From deep. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Towns a screen on Henderson. Morris for 3. Lets it go from deep. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Edwards for 3. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Henderson against Morris. Out left to the wing. Pass to Henderson. Here's Sharp. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And it's Thibault missing. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Towns finds Morris. Here's the second effort. Garza passes to Anderson. There's a screen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Minnesota has possession. 9-point game. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Robert Williams, Jeremy Grant out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Trailblazers now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Williams a screen on Conley. Simons passes to Murray. Back to Simons. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 5.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Gobert. The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Grant. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy.
Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. And he gets the bucket. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area because he can elevate off the floor. It's nice and efficient.
from deep. Conley, he drops it from range. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Murray. Back to Simons. Conley comes with a double team. Simons passes to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now Reed. Williams defending. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Reed's got 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Conley against Simons. Grant outside. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. Grant's shot is off.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's McDaniels. Count that bucket. McDaniels gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Williams, a screen on Conley. There's Simons with a 3. Nails it from 3. Simons has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. McDaniels, that's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morris comes in for Mike Conley. Here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. He hits the 2nd from the line. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter here. Conley passes to Anderson. Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Here's the pick. Pass to Kamari. Takes the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Conley driving to the basket, and it's good for 2. Conley's got 7 points.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson against Conley. Pass to Kamari. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The shot by Conley, no good. Portland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Kamari. Thibault, a screen on Towns. Here's Sharp. From the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And here's Simons. Ayton, a screen on Conley. And here's Simons outside. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Ayton. Here's Grant. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. They get it back.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Towns. Pulls it. And it's Portland scoring again. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert drives in. Reed with it. The 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Murray. Conley against Simons. Grant left side to the paint. Out to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Simons missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the left side wing. Out to Simons. Fires for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Edwards against Grant. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Reed for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Grant against Edwards. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First 2 foul.
Now Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And again, it's Portland with a 3. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Conley finds Reed. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
Hey.